What's up, y'all? We're going to turn it down. We're going to wind it on down, and we're going to go ahead and get this road on the show, as I like to say, because it's consulting time. And I don't think you even understand what we're doing today, but I hope that you're prepared for what's coming on Sunday. And so we're going to talk about DA, Golden Girls with a Z. So you already know you're going to get some brown sugar and some flavor in this thing, baby. All right, let me bring out the lady and gentleman. You know, it should be gentleman and lady, but I'm going to say lady and gentleman because ladies first. You already know what time it is. But I'm absolutely elated to have Dr. Lovail Long. And guess what, y'all? We might be cousins for real. Because y'all know when you come out of Danville, Virginia, you just never know who you're going to run into later on down the line. They got roots in Danville, Virginia. So we everywhere. Don't sleep on Danville, Virginia. And Miss Lisa Renee Marshall. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and bring the both of them out so we can have a funky good time. Hello, everyone.
Hello. How are you?
Hey.
Wonderful. I'm so excited to have each of you today. And I just really want to have a good time. Let's talk about what's going on. But Dr. Long, we are going to start with you because I would like for you to introduce yourself and let's just talk about what we got going on.
Hey, I'm Dr. Lovail Long. In my past, when I was in Atlanta, Georgia, my name was 1-000-376-125. DC Black Broadway, we here.
You know what? I love it. I love the transparency. I love the truth. I love the integrity. And I love the honesty.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here, Miss Lisa Renee. And you know what? Thank you for having two names like me, Lily Mae and Lisa Renee.
I love it.
So, Miss Lisa, tell us a little bit about you. And then we're going to dive into the backgrounds and how this beautiful project was cultivated?
Okay. Let's see. My name is Renee Marshall. I am an entertainer. I love entertaining. I love acting. Acting is my first love. And that's actually how I met Dr. Lovail Long, because I was an actor in a few of other productions that he produced. And now I'm actor turned director, which is really a great transition for my career, a natural transition for my career to go from acting to directing. So I understand the actors. So yeah, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. I'm really thankful to Lovail for giving me this opportunity.
Wow. So, all right, let's just go back. So, DC Broadway, right?
DC Black Broadway.
DC Black Broadway. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about how the journey began.
Well, actually, it began from a prison cell. So, previous person that I knew I couldn't come back because to the things I was doing. One, before because of my age, and another reason because what my kids and my daughters didn't want to see their father back locked up. So I couldn't go back to what I knew best. So it started with an idea, and me talking to God. He was like, "Hey, I want you to write some plays." I told him I couldn't do that. I said, "Man, I don't write plays. I just don't, that's not my thing." But of course, when God give you assignment, uh, it just kept on hitting me, and I couldn't get away from it. And so I sat there one day. I started looking at television. I just started thinking of things I thought would be cool in a stage play. And because I'm from DC and we have a new unique city where we follow the beat of called Go-Go, I just wanted to put my city on. Yeah, I wanted to put my city on. And I wanted to see my city in a different light, and show my city that we can turn something that's wasn't made for us to make it for us. And I came home and I started my journey.
Amazing. Amazing. So, it sounds like you always had the vision. It was already in you because you were already being creative,
Yeah.
for lack of better terms. And instead of using your creativity for the fast life, you decide to do slow and steady to win the race. And you're winning right now because what you have created or recreated, or however you want to put it, I'm excited.
Yeah.
But I'm not telling you guys what it is yet until we get through our discussion, because Sunday it's gonna be on.
Oh, it is.
So,
It's gonna be on.
how did Miss Lisa Renee get into the picture?
I'm so excited. Yeah, Lovail brought me on to be the director for DC Black Broadway. And our debut with the Golden Girls, my debut with the Golden Girls was here at City Winery in DC. It was sold out. It was phenomenal. We had great reviews. The people loved it. It was a beautiful, beautiful feeling and a beautiful night. And so we really just can't wait for Atlanta to see it.
Yeah.
All right. So she told y'all, I won't go let y'all know because y'all gonna pay attention. Okay. But Miss Lisa Renee, I'm gonna come to you.
Okay.
When you first heard, all right, we're getting ready to make this happen. We're gonna recreate the Golden Girls. What was your initial thoughts?
I thought it was brilliant. For one, the Golden Girls is a beloved show from the 80s. Everybody loves the Golden Girls. If you weren't around in the 80s, if you weren't born yet, there are people that still love the Golden Girls thanks to reruns. It's just one of those shows that it crosses over. It crosses racial lines and all of that. So you just love it. So to do the Black version and to have a little bit of, add some sauce to it, and add that flavor, just imagine women who are older, who are of a certain age, but in this day and age, in 2022, they're hip.
Yes.
Yeah, they're hip, and just imagine your aunties, sitting around, kikiing it up, having their cocktails, still dating, still looking for dates, still, have men on the string, so to speak. So
Ooh,
yeah, they are sassy, but they stay true to the original characters as far as, you know, Blanche was the sexy vixen who was man crazy. You know, you had Sophia, who was the smart mouth older lady, the mother, you know.
Yes.
You had Rose, who was dim with it. She wasn't the brightest crayon in the box.
No.
You know, so we stayed true to those characteristics.
Yes. All right, but Lisa, before let's take a step back. Because you started entertaining at the age of 7. So talk to us a little bit about your journey though on the other side.
Oh wow. I have to credit that to my family, my brothers, my sister. We used to do skits and stuff, you know, at home, like everyone else, home movies and stuff like that. But then around the age of 10, I started putting on productions in my parents' basement, and I would invite the neighborhood to come and see it for like a quarter. And and we did everything. We did skits, we did dance routines, you know. And I would force my neighborhood friends to be in all of these shows that I was producing and directing. I forced all of my friends to be a part of it, and it just grew from there. And then my parents put me in real drama classes and real drama camps and what have you. And I just fell in love with the theater. Like, that's my first love, is theater. TV is great, movies are great. I know that's where the money is, but theater is like home for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes.
That's where I honed my acting skills, you know. And they back then they taught us everything. They taught us not just acting, but they taught us stage management. They taught us how to they taught us tech as far as working with the lights and the sound. You just had to learn it all, you know.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we know the Golden Girls is coming, you know, to Atlanta on Sunday. Why Atlanta, Lovail? Why?
Well, Atlanta for me is for several reasons. DC is special to me as my home, but everyone knows that Atlanta is the mecca of Black Hollywood. And for the actors, for Lisa, for myself, you know, you got to break your bones in Atlanta to meet people like you, and to show people that in Washington, you know, that we're from Washington D.C. and we have talent too.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
we just want to sprinkle ourselves over Atlanta. But the one thing is very special about Atlanta with me is, you know, guys that have been behind the wall. Atlanta has a recidivist rate of guys returning back to prison.
Absolutely.
So I used to tell guys when I was locked up, and they probably watching this because we had illegal cell phones anyway. And
Hello, somebody.
yeah, we ran a prison. But I just tell guys that I was going to do this, and I just tell guys I'm going to return back to Atlanta. And I told my probation officer when I was in Atlanta, like, you know, I'm going to come back and do what I got to do and show y'all that I'm not going to be one of the ones return. And when I left, the day I left prison, it was a God that she didn't like me. And her first words, when the only word she said to me when I was leaving, she said, "You'll be back." And I turned around and looked at her. I said, "Yeah, I'll be back to get a Grammy or get some type of award, but I won't be back in prison. Or I might be back to buy this prison to get rid of it." But it's bittersweet to me now to be there. Sunday is going to be very emotional for me because I'm representing for all the guys that's behind the walls.
Beautifully said.
Y'all know something? Like, look, the way he just preached that sermon, like, y'all be looking for the wrong messengers. That was a message.
That was a message.
An ordained messenger. Let's just say what it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's why I told you, like I told you, let's be real. Like, that's why I want to do shows, your show. Like, I want to be real. Like, we don't have to do nothing scripted. I do nothing with the PR said. And even though I got great PR, but, you know, this is real. This is real here. The young lady that you're talking with, Miss Lisa, she got here strictly because she is talented and she could bring your vision alive. You know, so
thank you.
So let's Lisa,
Yeah.
what is the most challenging thing about being a director then?
I would say probably the behind the scenes tech parts of it. You know, everything has to line up. Everyone has to know their cues, not just the actors. The actors, of course, have to know their cues, but my tech people have to know the cues as well. You know, so just lining everything up as far as the sounds, the lights, the music. You know, you want everything to be on point and on time because there are no takes. You know, this is different from TV. You get a one shot. So you want to have it done on.
Expand upon it. Expand upon that, because I don't think people understand that when you are in theater, it has to be right.
It has to be
expand
right.
upon that, because people have this thing where, you know, we put television shows up here, but we just, I'm not going to dinner theater. No, please talk a little bit more about it.
Well, listen, here's the thing with theater is that's really where you hone your acting chops, because you have to be on your toes. Anything can go wrong. Your mic can go out. You can't talk at a whisper like you do on television. You have to project. The person all the way in the last row, in the last seat, has to be able to hear you if your mic goes out. You know, the person up in the balcony has to be able to hear you if your mic goes out. So as a theater professional, you have to know these things and basically be ready for anything, because anything can happen. If someone misses their lines, which it happens, you can rehearse, and you may still get brain freeze and you just can't remember your lines. Well, guess what? Your scene mates, your scene partners, they know the script as well, and they may be able to save you. You know, you just have to be able to improv, because I always tell people the audience doesn't know the script, so they don't know if you mess up or not. You know. So you just keep it moving. You ad lib, you improv, and prayerfully your scene partners, they are on their toes as well, so that they can assist you just to get to the next part. So that's really, but it's so gratifying. It's so gratifying because you have that instant reaction from the audience. You have audience participation. You have them really getting into, oh, God, girl, are you crazy? I wouldn't have did that. Like, we hear all kinds of stuff in the audience. When we did Confessions of a Side Chick, the audience, they were mad at me almost to the end, but they were just, I can't believe she's accepting this from this guy. She's stupid, but she had something up her sleeve the whole time, you know. So, but I was hearing it from the stage, like, oh my God, I'm leaving. I just can't believe she's doing, you know.
I know you were weak too, and see, I think that's what makes it so fun and funny at the same time, because you like, girl, I know I really wouldn't take this either, but, but for all intents and purposes.
Yeah. But the thing is, once the night is over, once we have the curtain call, people who really love to do this, we're like, dang, it's over. We rehearsed for months, and then this one night, it's over. I want to do it again, you know. I want to do it again the next day and the day after that. So that's the thing, you know. So it's kind of bittersweet, but at the same time, we wouldn't have it any other way.
Guys, if you're just checking in, it's consulting time, and I am so elated to be here with Dr. Long and Lisa Renee, and we are going to go all the way up on Sunday evening with not the Golden Girlz with a Z. And just so you know, xylophone is not spelled with a Z. I just had to throw that out there because somebody spelled xylophone with a Z.
Oh, no, it's with an X, right?
It's an X. It's an X. All right, Dr. Long, is there anything that you want us to know before Sunday? Any sneak peeks? Anything you want to give us?
It's gonna have that. It's gonna be crump. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Because we're coming to Atlanta, we switched some things up to be all the way turned up. We're doing some things in Atlanta that we didn't even do in DC. But because
it's got to be different.
Yeah, so because of the culture in Atlanta and you guys so crunk down there, so we had to get a little crunk for y'all to show you that we understand the culture very well. So, and I would love for all the actors and actresses and directors and those folks come out so we can network, because we're planning to do Atlanta Black Broadway as well.
Ooh, so all right, let's go back. So tell us what Atlanta Black Broadway will look like.
Well, Atlanta Black Broadway will be just like we have it here in Washington D.C., but we'll be fully committed to uh, working with how you say ATL Georgia Lineans. We'll be working with Georgia Lineans to build the same response that we had up here and give more local actors,
Understood.
the
Understood.
platform to do theater.
And that's one thing I was gonna say. To me, it looks like you're not looking for the popular, you're looking for the purpose driven. You're looking for the individuals that really want to do it, the individuals that breathe it and not to be seen, but to really be synthesized and to really get in there and feel what it's all about. Like that was because when I was reading, I'm like, yo, like this isn't a plaything.
Yeah.
This is real. This is purpose driven. This was cultivated from the depths of your soul. And Miss Lisa Renee, you were brought in there to just, put the finishing touches on it. And I'm just like, wow.
Well,
it's definitely a movement.
Yeah, wait till you see the four young ladies. Wait till you see the cast, the four young ladies that's playing. They have so much passion with this. Like, they honestly, I didn't write it for them. But when I met them at an audition, I knew they were the one. Like they helped me, with my creative part. Like as a writer, you can write something, but there's people around you to make you look like you're a genius. So when you have the cast members that I have, they make me look like a genius. And then, you got Lisa and you got the ladies. What they do is, as far as a writer I am, I allow them to like put their spin on it. So I might write something a certain way, but they'd be like, nah, I'm going to do it like this. And I'm not going to stop it because it be fabulous. And I'd be like, I'm a genius, but to them and their credit, the four young ladies in the cast that I have on here, they're just phenomenal, and they're going to be a treat for Atlanta. I just had a meet with them and told them, like, it's people in Atlanta that's going to work with them because they are definitely like the most talented women and bunch that I've came across. And Miss the coach, I would let her explain who they are and what they do because I tend to fumble names and situations like that, but
it's all right.
These young ladies is phenomenal. And then you got Jerome,
the character from Martin.
Oh my God, I'm not prepared for this.
Jerome in the house.
Oh Lord, do I need to bring some depends?
You might be prepared. Yes. Our cast is phenomenal and so talented. Like Lovail was saying, it's my job to bring the vision to life, and it's the job of the actor to bring their character to life, and they do just that. Playing Bianca, who is the Black version of Blanche, Miss Sassy Sexy Mama, is being played by Miss Kim Graves, who is so talented. Honey, she's a scene stealer, okay? She is so talented, and she will be remembered. Playing Dorothy is Kathleen Von Crosby Brooks, and she plays Dorothy so well that sometimes it's just like, okay, is she Dorothy? Is she Kat? She's just, they're all just very talented. We have Anita Wade, who is also a stand-up comedian, and she will be doing her stand-up during the show. So she's playing Sophie, which is the Black version of Sophie.
Oh yeah, I already know she gonna bust.
And she's hilarious. She's hilarious, and Sophie always had a bunch of quips. And,
did she?
So she nails it.
She has shots fired.
Yeah, absolutely. And then of course playing the beloved Rosie, we call her Rosie, not Rose, is Akiba Robinson, who is an actress. You can see her on BET Plus, and some of the Megamind Media movies. She's doing her thing, and she plays Rosie so well. It's scary. It's like, okay, she's not ditzy in real life. I just want everyone to know that. But they all bring, yeah, but they are all very very authentic in their roles. They do a great job. And then, of course, our supporting cast, we did a great job casting. I just want to say that part.
Yeah.
Because everyone brings something to the table, and it's just a beautiful experience to watch.
Guys, listen, all I'm going to say is, if you're in Atlanta, if you're in the surrounding areas, come down Sunday, because this is going to be amazing. I'm excited to even be able to be in the number. Period.
And you got to tell them, go get them tickets now, because we are at a low ticket alert. Like
I heard through the grapevine, y'all better get y'all tickets, because for real, they are selling. Yep. You see, I'm gonna do how that girl do it, Byron. Selling. Y'all better get your tickets now. Sunday, April 3rd. It's the first Sunday of the month. So once you get your communion in the morning, come get your comedy at night. Communion to comedy. That's what we're gonna do.
And you can get your tickets at citywinery.com. Make sure you select the Atlanta location and go from there.
All righty. Do you have any final words for the people?
We hope to see you Sunday. You're going to laugh. It's going to be great. Just come out and have a good time. And if nothing else, support Black theater.
You know what? That's a word. And buy your tickets. Stop trying to get free stuff. Support Black theater. Get your tickets.
I want to say this, like, I'm ready. We in a home with Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? But I want to encourage more people that know they have the talent, but just don't believe that is their time. And just the proof that we have right here with Miss Lisa Renee and myself. Like I said again, it's not a made up story. I first met her, she was acting. I was blown away by her so much that I saw an opportunity to bring her a director. And then, even thinking now, like, somehow I have to make her a partner one day, right? I see that with my cast. That's another thing. And not to be, bragging, but we're bringing 100%, Washingtonians and everybody that is employed from Washington into the ATL. And everybody that's getting on that plane Friday and Saturday, it's a dream for them to even be in Atlanta. So we want everyone in Atlanta to know that, if we can do it, they can do it too. You know what I'm saying? And Black, women and men can work together. It should not be, all women working together and all men working together. This is an example that, Black men and Black women can work together to make Black theater stronger. So that's what you're seeing here. This is a genuine love. This is genuine respect. Everyone that's in this cast, everyone that's a part of DC Black Broadway, they earned their spot. This is not a given situation. And it wasn't given us to come to Atlanta. We earned our way into Atlanta. So if you could dream it, you can do it.
Yeah, that's a word, Lovail.
So April 3rd, which is Sunday here in Atlanta, we're going to go on and claim that the next stop will be Detroit, then Chicago, then Houston, then Dallas, then Vegas, then LA. We just going to go ahead and claim all of those, because we going up. We going all the way up.
I touch and agree on that.
So I will see you on Sunday. You have our full support. And once again, y'all, go buy your tickets. Tickets are limited. Please go buy your tickets. And guess what? If you can't get to this showing, ask how you.
Can I ask you to do a favor first?
Absolutely.
Sing me a verse of the Golden Girls. You on the spot. I got you.
Really?
Yes.
You're gonna do that to me?
I'm gonna do that to you. Now I'm interviewing you. Can I do you know the song?
I know some of it. I got you. Thank you for being a friend. Travel around the world and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. That's it.
That's my girlfriend, y'all. That's what Kim would say. That's my girlfriend, y'all.
Listen, Sunday, City Winery, ATL, 8 p.m. Look, y'all get there on European time and not CP time. So be there early and be in them seats. Get the tickets. Let's take it all the way up. I love you guys. I will see you Sunday. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it work.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us on your show.
Absolutely.
This was fun.
She's the bomb. Let's go.